So hey,
Till
Ben,
zombie
Jay,
eats it.
what's new and different?
I've been pretty good. Just been working and just getting some Christmas decorations up on the house.
Nice, nice. Did you get a chance to,
Uh,
take a
did
look
that
at
sometime this week.
the Book of John at all? Maybe.
Yeah, I did read some of it. Yep.
Really? What'd you think?
That's interesting. I've never really I've read the Bible, but not like thoroughly. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just like from like references and so I just been whenever I have time, like at work or something, I just read a bit.
That's the way it goes. If you just read a little bit at a time, next thing you know, you'll have finished the entire Book of John. And it's an amazing. Each of the Gospels tells a different perspective on Jesus Christ, and the Book of John specifically is talking about his deity. So it's Jesus Christ, the Son of God, and really lays out that perspective. But they all tell the same story as far as about.
But just yeah, just in their own aspect. It's pretty interesting.
Cool. Well, if you have any questions while you read it, don't hesitate to ask. Our pastor actually taught through the Book of John, and he spent, I want to say, 7 years going through that one book, the Book of John. So it's got so much in it. Completely amazing.
Well, that's just it, right? Like you read it one time, then you read it again, and you almost like question yourself, how is he seeing it in his eyes?
Yeah, it's one of those things where the Bible, every time you read it, you grow in your understanding. So when you read it again, you get something more out of it. Our pastor passed on to us 2 years ago that the best spiritual discipline he ever adopted was he makes sure each year he reads through the entire Bible at least once. And that's including his regular reading and other scriptures. So we adopted that a couple of years ago. Go ahead.
That's just so he stays familiar?
No, it's so you grow. The Bible helps us to renew our mind. It helps us to draw closer to God. It builds us up in the spirit. It helps separate us from the world. So the things of this world entrap us less and less and less because our mind is literally being made into the mind of Jesus Christ. So it's a they call it being sanctified, where you are less and less like yourself and more like Jesus Christ. You never reach, the full potential because we're still trapped here. But it is something where you draw closer and closer to him. And it's an absolutely amazing experience to go through it each year. And we're actually doing it with our kids. My daughter's 9, Caleb's 7, and James is 4. And seeing the impact on them has been phenomenal as well. So it's one of those things that I can't encourage strongly enough to just stay in the Word of God and keep learning about it.